Alright, once again, way too early. I'm tired. I want to be in bed. It's 8 a.m. I've been up since like 5:30. I woke up, was like, I gotta go get a drink. Got up, played some Pokemon, and here I am. That's my morning story for you guys. But aside from that, here I am in the loading menu. Before I load up my world, I figured I'd show you guys this because some people were just there like, hey man, if you could load it up just so we can be sure. And I was like, no, that's fine, that's fine. Not to mention, I did a lot of caving off camera. Like, New Blue came and helped me. And let's just say, we found a ton of diamonds. I'd say at least 19 diamond ore. So I think it's kind of crazy that people will be like, yeah, put it on creative, and it's like, if I put it on creative, why would I give myself like 19 diamond? Like that's such an odd number to pick. So that's why I'm like, why do people even think I would? Because I'm a modest guy, I don't cheat, none of that, but whatever. Here it is to show you guys, created in survival. There's my seed, which is always in the description. Here's all my texture packs, but I'm not going to use one. I like the default. It's on normal, which I'm very scared to do because I'm going to be building a spawn pad, and with Enderman spawning, yeah, I can get myself killed. So I don't know. What else we got? We got freaking that looks to be it. So let's load it up. It's gonna be all laggy and stuff. It's like when the world first loads. That's usually why I like to load it up and check out. Not to mention, I don't remember what I did last night, so like I may not even have all my gear prepared. So whatever. I could have got it already, but I didn't want to. I was like, I'm gonna get up and record some Minecraft, and I don't even want to play Minecraft. I want to go play Pokemon right now because it's awesome. Oh, because I'm level 25. All right, that's fine. All right. So here's my stuff. I got like diamonds here. I actually have like, I don't know how many back in my house, but I'm looking good on gear. Like, I went caving, got a bunch of iron. I don't really have a bunch of gold. I got a ton of coal. I got a ton of diamonds. I got a ton of ender pearls. Like, things are just looking up for me. I'm feeling good about this. Let's just gear up so we don't get killed. Any endermen? And I've added more slabs throughout the island. Me and people were doing that yesterday. We've only gotten to roughly over there. Like, we've covered a few sections now, and I still have a lot to do, but that's more time consuming. I just have to sit for like an hour and farm wood, and then just sit for another hour and like cover the island, probably like 2 hours. I got some wood left over, so if we have time later, then I can just slab the island a bit. Here's miscellaneous supplies. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this. I just thought, kind of give you guys a brief little run through. And someone told me, I remember a comment, someone said that enchanting a pickaxe with like level 30, that's the reason I keep getting like silk touch and stuff, which could seem a little likely. I'm not the biggest fan of enchanting something below level 30. It doesn't feel right to me. But I'll try level 25 enchant and see if I get something good. So that's what we're gonna do. And I like doing this. I like doing an enchantment every single episode. It makes me feel productive, like I'm getting things done. 24, can we get 25? I would like 25. 13, 18, 24, 22, 10. Oh, you're gonna give me 30, but you're not gonna give me 35? Or 25, I mean? What are you doing? Oh, there it is. Fortune 2, I'm breaking 3, efficiency 3. Dang it. Why did I do that? See, so I got fortune on it again, but I didn't even get efficiency 4. God dang it. Oh well, whatever. Like I said, I got like 3 fortune pickaxes now, so this will just add to the number of pickaxes I'll use. And let's bust up these diamonds before we get to work, because we gotta see how many. So we have 19. I'm hoping to get, I'd say, close to a stack, like maybe 40. Like, I think that would be nice. Well, that's more like half a stack. But nevertheless, I think it'd be really cool to get a bunch of diamonds. So let's see. 1, 4, 7, 8, 12, 16. Oh, this is not looking good. Well, actually, I'm getting a lot, but I don't know. Am I reaching my goal? Oh, reach the goal. Oh, it keeps giving me 1, 2, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. 41, 45, and 49. Okay, cool. Cool. I did not get as much as I thought. Like, I still have a lot, nevertheless. 49 is awesome. Like, I'm sitting very pretty on diamonds right now. But, I don't know. It feels like the last few times I've done, using my fortune pickaxe, I've gotten so much more. It seems like I'm griping about it so much, and I'm not. I'm very thankful for it, but I don't know. I'm more mad about that enchantment, because I just want unbreaking and efficiency. I don't know. See, that's why I think I do level 30, because I only got efficiency 3, not 4, so I don't know. Alright, so we're going to build another spawn platform, which is going to be a little bit of a task because it's, it's a little rough doing it. It's not the easiest thing to make, but it's also not like the hardest thing. It's more just, like I said, time consuming. It just takes a little bit, so you got to be patient with it. So that's why I'm like awesome with it. Why am I level 6? Oh my god. I got 6 levels off that. I probably could get level 30 if I'd use or mine those diamonds before I enchant them. God dang it. Not really using my noggin here. Let's light this up. I don't think any endermen are spawning down here, but I don't know. You always gotta be safe. And did they drop any ender pearls? Anybody? Oh, look at that. That's one. And that's one. Alright, cool. See, it's working. It just, we need more areas for them to spawn. Like, areas down there. And it's just, so much work. A lot of work. Alright. So step one to making one of these spawn pads is we have to actually make the, like the actual pad itself using snow. And someone asked, like, when I use snow, how do I keep getting the same piece over and over? And it's because there's a snow golem there, and he's pushed into the corner, and snow golems leave a trail of snow. So he's technically, like, on that block, but him himself is not on it. So, like, when I'm hitting it, I'm not punching him, but he's technically registered as standing there. So, if you understand at all what I'm saying, pretty much it's just really easy to mine snow. I don't know any better way to explain it, but I can show you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we gotta go down a couple blocks. We have to bring this bad boy down by 4. So 1, 2, we gotta go down 2 more. 3, 4. There we go. So that'll be our base. Let's build up now. So we're level with it. That looks good. Let's connect it over high. But yeah, you can see this is very scary, like a very scary line of work, like if I consider this like a job, because this is like, it's just, you know, it's scary. Enderman could just pop up here at any moment and just punch me off, and there goes all my gear. How I've done this without dying, you ask? Peaceful. I kind of feel like I shouldn't on peaceful because it's not like the real deal, but I'm gonna take a little shortcuts because without creative, this is just, it's a tough thing to do. It really is. So, you know, people should understand that. Alright, so this has to be 19 long, and I'm trying to remember how many blocks to go, but I can just look up here as a reference, which is awesome. I like it that way. I may do a couple jump cuts here just because if some parts I feel are taking a little bit longer than they should be, then I'll just like cut away. Like, this is just very trivial, but I figured I'd show you guys the whole process of building it. Not to mention it shows that, like, people will be like, oh, you're in creative, and it's like, no, I can show you guys that I don't need to be in creative to build this, because this is pretty simple, honestly. It's just, like I said, time consuming, requires a lot of supplies, but as for building it, the redstone's relatively simple. You know, it's easy. It's nothing I can't handle. I'm a man. Let's just give ourselves a little foot room here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we gotta go 10 more blocks because it's 19 long, 6 wide. So those are the measurements. Figured I'd tell you guys that. So this is the 5th spawn pad I'm making. I'm gonna have to make at least 5 more. My friend recommended at least 10, like 10 to 13. And with my measurements, I think he said 13, maybe a little more than I should have. So just start with 10 for right now. And so pretty much I'll make 10, then I'll make a like the reset pad or the reset platform, whatever it is. Am I exactly where I need to be? Oh, look at that, like a boss. I have to make the reset platform, which pretty much all that is it's a spot that has vines on it. And pretty much, okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Pretty much the reset platform is the enderman will fall, and normally they would just die, and then the reset platform is where the enderman will catch themselves on some vines, and it'll reset their fall. So, like, you know, technically they're not falling so many blocks. It's just like they fell from that spot technically or whatever, and they will fall however many blocks. Like, I think it's 43, and they'll die. So they'll fall 42 blocks, and then land with like half a heart left, I think. So that's pretty much like you build one of those, and then I think you have like some redstone that toggles it, so you can either have it toggle in XP mode where the endermen land at half a heart and then you just punch them to death and then you get XP for it, or you can just have it in ender pearl like farm mode where pretty much they just fall non-stop and ender pearls collect, and you'll get a ton of ender pearls just by punching them. But you know, if you just want to sit there and like AFK for, you know, like 5 minutes and just let the enderman fall non-stop and then just rack up some ender pearls, that's something you can do. So that's why I think this is useful. I think having the ender pearls, for one, is incredibly useful, especially for the tree village. The tree village is just lots of like building, you know, like it's lots of building, it's lots of trying to get underneath things in certain areas in the tree. And so, you know, you gotta what's it called? You gotta like ender pearl around to give yourself a hand there, and it's awesome. It's great. Alright, so next step is I'm trying to remember. I gotta place pressure plates here. It takes 38 exactly. That's how many I have, so hopefully I don't drop any or anything like that, because that would be unfortunate, because you And I don't want to go all the way down to get more. I want to look a little professional here, have everything I need. That's why I have the exact amount of pistons, I think the exact amount of repeaters. I don't know if I have the exact amount of torches, because I know it takes over a stack. But, you know, whatever. Alright, there we go. We got all that going. Now we need to place our repeaters. So you place it so it lights up like that. And you do every other thing. And I don't know the whole redstone with this. I didn't really look into it enough. Like, what is the redstone doing? You know, like, well, obviously it's powering the pistons. But, like, the way this is set up, what does it really do? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Harley's the one that set it up. He says it was his own redstone design he came up with. And that's pretty much what he does. I think the thing that differs from him and Doc M's design is Doc M's uses sticky pistons, Harley's uses standard, and I think Harley's uses more redstone, but it's cheaper by using standard pistons, because I don't have sticky pistons, and that would just take a lot more effort to get. Alrighty, we are back, and I don't know if my capture messed up, because pretty much if I record after I think like 10 minutes, the capture starts to get a little laggy, and that's where it will get out of sync. And I was having those problems with my HD PVR before, so I don't know if I'm having those problems again. So if it just kind of just randomly cuts away when I was like mid-sentence, or just there was a pause and I didn't like tell you guys the whole like, oh, I'll be back in a moment, that's pretty much why. So I try to kind of keep it where I only record a little bit and then jump cut. I'm still trying to figure out why there's that issue, but I do not know, so I'll have to resolve that at a later occasion. But right now, we're going to get back to work. Alright, so I think I got to put a redstone torch. Where do I put it? I don't know where I put it. I think I place a block right here. I think I do something like that. Get rid of that. And then you do a whole line right here. Something like this. Looking good. Looking nice. I'm remembering the motion. Blotion? No. But yeah, so you add something like that. And then we got a kind of little edge here. We got to try not to fall, because we have a lot of gear on us that we don't want to lose. Because that would, you know, we don't want that. You know, that wouldn't be good. Like, you guys may laugh, you guys may think it's funny, but I have a lot of stuff on me that I don't want to lose. And then I think we can build this all the way up just to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a wall here. Yeah. There we go. Looking good. Something like that. Nice. Now we got to do the other side, which we can actually just do something like this. That's the safer approach. That's the safer approach, if I do say so myself. Alright, then we can actually remove these, which we're kind of cutting off our escape, but that's why we have ender pearls. We can just easily ender pearl out of here, or we can ender pearl into here. So that's why they're nice to get. So if you're ever going to make one of these, take the time and just get a couple stacks of ender pearls before you start, because they'll really help out. They'll make it so much easier, and you'll be so thankful. You'll be like, Modest, I thank you for telling me that. That was some solid information you gave me. That was some solid intel, man. So new games, I kind of wanted to talk about that. Few new games recently came out. I think like new Battlefield. I think Assassin's Creed may have come out. I don't know. I think new things came out. I'm not really. I don't really care to get any of these new games. You know, they're just nothing's really appealing to me. Especially not Battlefield, because I'm a pretty big Battlefield fan myself. But not if it's gonna be on 360. I just think 360 hardly handles the game anymore, and like, you know, the game is just not up to its full potential, so I'm just gonna wait until I get the Xbox One to play that. And then as for other games like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, stuff like that, I don't really have a desire. You know, Assassin's Creed is cool, but I never was really into it. Call of Duty I'd figured maybe pick up just to play with buddies, but like ever since probably like Modern Warfare 2, every new Call of Duty game I got, I eventually sold, and I maybe have picked up at a later occasion after selling it, just because I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll get it again, which isn't really the smartest thing for spending your money, because they will charge you like $60 even after like 3 years. But you know, sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I feel like getting it again. But I don't know, it's weird. But I figured I'd just kind of give you guys a little brief talk about that. I don't know if I'm getting the Xbox One on release. I don't really have a desire to, because the only thing I really want it for is Minecraft Xbox One, which I don't even think is at all being released soon at all. So, you know, like, I don't really have any desire to get on the Xbox One, because it's like, what is it bringing me? You know, like, if I'm doing videos, I'm doing Minecraft videos right now, so it's like, you know, I've Minecraft for the 360, you know what I mean? Not to mention, I have like nowhere to put the freaking Xbox, and I don't know how the whole thing with your account is gonna go. Like, is my 360 account gonna transfer over? Do I have to make a new account? if I were to transfer it over to the Xbox One, where do I stand on this account? Can I still hop back on and like play on my 360 account with people? Like, I don't know, because that's a whole new ballpark that I don't really feel like getting into right now. So I'll just be patient, just wait it out and kind of see how things go, rather than, you know, jump the gun and just get it right away. I jumped the gun and got the 3DS, and that was a freaking awesome purchase. I am very happy with that. I think I have to fill it in right here too. I think. Let's hope so. I'm trying to remember. I'm no expert at this. Like, I kind of am, but that's because I've been doing it for how long? Makes it sound like I'm doing this as a job, but well, it is like a job. This is a lot of work. I don't do this out of enjoyment. I'll enjoy it once I have it done, but out of making it right now, I find no enjoyment from this. Okay, I kind of do, because it's very satisfying to build something like this in survival. It really is. But yeah, not dealing with it. Alright, so I think I'm actually one redstone torch short. I really think that is the case right now. So yeah, I think that's the case. Go up there. And then we need to take our repeaters and do the same thing, but do it back this way. So haha. Alright, do something like this, and this is scary. This is where like you start running out of room to move around, and it's just a little nerve-wracking. You're like, what do I do? How do I do this? Blah blah blah. You don't want to drop anything. It's scary, because look at that. That's it's the void everywhere. It's so scary. So I actually forgot one thing I actually need. I need slabs, because like this is a 3-block height right here. Even if there's torches here, Enderman will still spawn. So I put torches all along here, and I actually need to put slabs above the torches. So I'll go get some slabs in a little bit once I need them. They're nothing that's like essential right now. Alright, get that. Ender pearl through here. So that's what I mean. Like, that's where you're gonna get stuck, and you're like, what do I do? And I have to fill in pistons all along here, but I won't do that until I slab off the area. Alright, so we want to go up here and just repeat the process. Oh wait, I do have 20 exactly. Well, no, I need 19 for each side. I thought I needed 20, so yeah, I need 19, so I should be left with 1 left. Awesome, I did have enough. Look at me, the prepared man of honor is my name. And frickin' making ender pearl farms is not my game. I have no idea. But then, you know, we're getting it done. This is going good. Like this, you know, it feels like this is going by quicker because I'm recording it. When you're just sitting here actually making this, just sitting there, oh my god, it's awful. Not to mention when you just got a new 3DS and you're playing Pokemon, you're like, to make an ender pearl, or not an ender pearl, to make an enderman farm, or to go play Pokemon and just enjoy it. Yeah, I'll let you guys make that decision. Okay, so we're almost done here. This is actually maybe a little bit of a shorter episode, just because of the fact of, you know, how quickly we're doing this, because I'm a pro like that. Yeah, go down there. But yes, all we need now is slabs, and then add in the pistons, and then to delete the inside floor, and we will be good. So what do we need? We need slabs. Slabbing up. We will grab 3 stacks. All this wood's gonna become slabs anyway, so we can use all of it. Make a bunch of slabs. I don't know the exact amount I need, but I'll just make as many as I can. It's a smart thing to do, isn't it? Alrighty. Whoop. So I really hope my capture didn't mess up there, because I don't want that. That would be... Any more ender pearls? Nope. But yeah, that'd be awful, because I don't know, I think it's because I'm recording in 1080p and my computer's just freaking out, like it can't handle it, which surprises me because my computer's like a beast. Like, it's a gaming computer, all that stuff. It's got all these great things to it. But I don't know, maybe it's because I'm recording in 1080p, maybe it's not necessary. I'm considering just going back to 720, because I don't know if it's a big noticeable difference, and a 1080p file size compared to a 720 is pretty significant. So, you know, I'm taking up a lot of space on my computer, so I think I may just, you know, go back to 720 and just, you know, like it. Like, I like having the best quality possible, but not when it comes to the point of it can potentially lag things and give me more trouble than it's worth. So hopefully, you know, I didn't have a problem with that with the capture, even though I think I may, because pretty much it gets to the point where the video starts to lag, and so it pretty much will like stop the recording and then start back up once it's able to. So like I'll be mid-sentence like haha, and then I'll keep talking, and then like the video will start up again, and pretty much in the end when I start editing it, it'll be like video file 5 minutes long, audio 6 minutes, and then I'm like, great, now where did I freaking lag at? Now where do I have to cut it out? It's awful, because, you know, I'll be like mid-rant talking about something that's awesome, and then you guys will miss it. You know, it's a sad story. It's a sad story, and it makes me sad to think about. Alright, now we need our pistons, and do this, I gotta, like, jump place, because if I just try to place from here, it does that. And that's not cool. We don't like that. So we're gonna delete that, get it back. And you gotta do a little jump action here. This is pretty much the gist of it. It's a lot of supplies that go into it, but in the end, I think it really will be worth it. Harley said that the efficiency of it is, jeez, just punting herself in the face there. I think he said it takes like a minute and a half to reach level 30, so that's pretty quick, and I like that. And not to mention, just get oodles ender pearls, and just, you know, it's just awesome. Like, you know, you know, if you're able to make one, go for it. I think it's well worth the supplies, and just be like, because overall I'm gonna be doing so much more enchanting, getting so much better gear, and then I'll just be building at a quicker rate, you know. So that's what's cool about it. That's what's awesome. And this should be proof that I didn't go into survival, or I didn't go into survival. I'm secretly in creative. No, that I didn't go into creative, because you can see, you know, I'm building this pretty well. I haven't died yet, which I don't want to jinx myself, but you can see it's, you know, it's not that difficult. But I am a seasoned Minecraft player after all. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so now we're golden. Now all we gotta do is I put slabs on the backside there, right? I can't tell. Let's hope I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I just not remembering because I'm a fool. Alright, and now we want to take away all of these, which this is where we gotta be careful, because we gotta make sure we land our ender pearl right, or we're screwed. That be the gist of it. And I got my feather falling on, but even a fall from here down on the pad below would probably result in my demise. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, and ender pearl. There we go. We landed. We're golden. We got a bunch of snow we can collect, which is actually useful. You don't just want to like let it delete or despawn. Oh, hey, buddy. Well, there it is. Working like a charm. Awesome. So that's 5 pads. 5 more to go. It's going to require a lot of supplies, but for where I am in supplies now after caving, I think I'll be able to get like maybe 2 more pads done before I have to go again. Excuse me, Enderman. Oh, here's the snow, by the way, where you go. Golem! Golem! He's in there. He's in there. He's not demonstrating. God dang you, Golem. Okay, we are definitely going back to 720p because I lost track of time when I was kind of like recording that. Like 1 minute it was like, looked at it, it was like 4.5 minutes recorded, and the next it was like 11.5, and it was just, the capture was like frozen, and I was like mid-sentence talking about snow golems, and it was just, nope, nothing. So I don't know if you guys saw that, so I think I'm definitely going to bump it down to 720 because I don't need these issues. You know, the fact that my HD PVR already crapped out on me, and now I'm already having, you know, some issues with the Elgato, which I don't think it's the device at all. I think it's just on my end. Like, I'm not competent enough to use such a magnificent device. Like, you know, I just gotta resolve those technical issues, and I'll be good. So, you know, hopefully the video turns out well. You know, I really hope I don't have to scrap it. Hopefully you guys are able to see that, because I think this episode went really nice. I was able to do an enchantment, which it's okay, but, you know, mine some diamonds. You know, I got the pad done, which you guys saw, which, you know, it's looking good. Just 5 more of those, so I'll be down to like there, and things will be looking good, and they'll be awesome. Things will just be great. I figured I'd just wrap it up with just me doing a little slabbing to show you guys it's a very time-consuming process, but, you know, it'll be done sooner or later. The beauty of my 3DS too is that oh my god, I'm just messing up here. I downloaded a Netflix app for it. And normally I watch Netflix on my Xbox, so now like while I'm doing this, I'll just just open up the freaking 3DS and just turn on some Netflix, and I'll be good. I will be golden. It'll be awesome. And again, if anyone has it, leave, or if, well, not anyone has it. If anyone has 3DS and they want to leave their friend code below, and maybe we can play something, you know, that'd be cool, because I wanna battle some people on Pokemon, or I don't know, get some Mario Kart. I have no idea. I gotta figure out what to get on that game, but I've already spent more than enough money on the DS itself, and I already got 2 games. I got freaking Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I got what's it called? And I got Pokemon, which was awesome. I got the Y version because I was going against the grain. Everyone else got X, I had to go with Y. And yeah, this is going good. I got a good amount of wood back at the little temporary base thing over there, which I should use that to make more pistons. I should make as many pistons as I can, and just calculate how many I'll need. Like, I should do 38 times 5, make that many, and then I won't have to worry about making pistons anymore. And you know, I should just get all the supplies I need knocked out, and then I'll use the remainder of the wood to you know, to slab the area, because that's what I gotta do. I gotta go record a Modest builds after this also, which is just awesome. I love it, but I don't have an idea. I gotta go read the comments from last episode. Maybe you guys give me a good suggestion. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. You know, like always, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know, please do leave it a like. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed because of, again, capture issues, but you know, hopefully I'll get them resolved. Probably bump it to 720. You guys will barely notice the difference, but you know, for me, I want 1080p. But if it's gonna give me problems, whatever. Leave a friend code below if you have a DS you want to play, and I think that's gonna be it. So yeah, this is probably gonna be like looking magnificent once you guys see next episode. I don't know what we'll do next episode. Maybe we'll go to the tree village and get some work done there since it's been a while. I do not know. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. So you know, like always, subscribe, all the outro stuff I generally say, and you know, see ya.